So today's session is the loop. So the first question is, what is a loop? A loop is nothing but the repetitions of doing something, like say 10 times printing names, or 10 times inputting, or 20 times inputting values into the computer memory. And so there are two types of loops here. So one is called the entry control loop. Okay, entry control. And another is the exit control loop. And in entry control loop there are two loops here. One is the for loop, and another is the while loop. And exit control loop is here, only one loop here, do while loop. So we will learn all these loop in great detail. So in today's class we will mainly discuss the for loop. Okay, now each loop has a three ingredient in it. Okay, three ingredient in it. The first ingredient is that where the loop is start, that is where from it will start, that is initialization, and then there is a condition there, that is and then the iteration. So in every loop these three things must be there. Without anything, then the loop will not be executed, or it will execute unending loop, or it might be doing something wrong there. So let's discuss about the for loop here. So there is another loop here, for each loop here. So for each loop we will discuss later on, but right now in this class we will remain the normal for loop. Okay, so in normal for loop there are three parts here. First is the initialization here. The second is here after semicolon, it is the condition. And then the third is the iteration. So this is the loop here. So in the first part, when the instruction enter into the for loop, so it will initialize the first. It will come here, the initialization part, and then it check whether the condition is satisfied or not. If it is satisfied, then there is something that whatever the instruction here, it will execute that instruction, and then it will come here and iterate it, and then it will check again whether the loop is satisfied or not. And first time it's only come here, and then next time it will not come here. Next time it come here and iterate, and then check the condition, then iterate, then check the conditions, and it will run till the condition is satisfied here. Okay, let's take an example here. Say if I want to print something like say 1 2 3 4 like this to 10, or like say 1 2 3 4 like this in this like from top to bottom here, or like this. And then how will I write here? So I have to write here I equal to say 1, and I less than equal to 10, and then I plus plus. So here if I write here system.out.print, if I write here print, okay, there are two things here, println and print. So I'll just explain this little bit about here the println and print. So here when I write here system dot out dot print ln, it will print something in next lines. So I will just give one demonstration here, because some of you are very new here. Let's come to the Eclipse here. So I'll just create the package here for the third day. First of all, I will create the package here, sorry, not here package. So each day I will create the package, okay, and today is the day 3 here, so I'll write here day 3, Java day 3, okay. So I'll write the package here, so all the programs I will write in this package. And then I'll write one class here, and that class so I'll write here print demonstration, okay, print demo. So I write here print demo, and then main here, main, and then okay, 1 minute, main here, okay. Now I'll write here something like this, system, like sys out, and here println. So I'll not write here println, just write here print, and I'll type here hello. So I'll just give you the demonstration, the print and println. So hello, and I'll write here next another println, another print statement. So I'll just copy it and paste it, and I'll write here hello world, okay. So when I write this hello world, so what will happen here, let's see. I'll just run it here. So it will print like this hello world, okay. You see this hello world in one line. So print means it will print in one lines. If I write here print ln here, ln means the next line, okay. Now if I'll write if you run here, so you will see this, the output it look like here. Here you see this hello, now in the next line it is world. So println will takes the next statement to the next line, okay, and the print statements will remain in the same line, okay. Now I think it will be clear that the difference between print and the println. Now I'll give one demonstrations of the for loop here. So I'll just take here for loop. So for loop 1, example here 1, so I'll just main, and just I write here main, and then okay, you see this the main statement over here, and now I want to print the 1 to 10. So how will I print that? So you will define the variable over here. You know, it is my style of writing that and whatever you write the variable, you should write the variables on the very top of the methods there, okay. But in some books you will see that int in between the syntax or in between the for loop, so that will be also okay. But this is the some of persons will the writing style here, but yes, I write like this. So now here I less than equal to 10 here, and then I plus plus. So first of all I'll print here like this sys out, okay, sys out, and not println, I'll just here write print here. So I'll just print here I. So see what will happen here. Okay, I'm saying just something else. Okay, now let's run it. I'll just run as is programs here, and now you see this it will print like this 1 2 3 4 5. There is no space here. Now I want to print the space here. So what will I do here? I'll just I have given here I, and then I'll give here plus sign, and then I'll put here one space, okay. You see this plus sign is a concatenation sign, okay. Plus sign is a concatenation sign, so it will concatenate the space here. Now again run it here, see the outputs, it look like this. see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So now is it clear? This one is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now if I'll put here ln here, if I'll put ln here, so say let's see the output of this ln here. Here you see this 1 2 3 4 5, that means ln means it will print 1, then in the next line 2, then in the next line 3. Now what will happen here, when I do program here, so what will happen here, so if I'll put here I here, so I'll write here println. Now first of all it will come over here in this initialization part, and then check it whether this I10 whether this I10 or not, and it's obviously I equal to 1 here, it's I not 10 here. Now it will print 1, okay, and then it come over here I plus plus, it iterate 1, and then I become 2, and then it will check whether this I10 or not, 10 it will run till 10, okay. So it 10 or less than 10 or equal to 10 or not, yes it is that, then it will print here 2, then it will again goes 3, then 4, like this till 10, and then when I become 11, so you see this I less than equal to 10, now it become false here, and when it become false, then it will come out from the loop. This is one of the problem here. Please guys join as early as possible, it's very annoying here.
Sorry, sir.
Now if I want to say print here, if I want to print like this 1 3 5 till say 20 or 19 here, and if I want to print like 2 4 6 to 20, like this, anything sort of 5 10 15 till 50, so how will I achieve this result? So here first of all I write here, if I write this here, you see this 2 increment here, 1 plus 2 equal to 3, 3 plus 2 equal to 5, 5 plus 2 equal to 7, like this it will be, that is the 2 increment. So here if I write here 1, and then I less than equal to say 20, and say and then I plus plus, and when I'll print it here, system dot out dot println, and then then it will print like this 1 3 5, sorry, here I have to give these let me just erase it,
सर 2 I something से देना पड़ेगा वहाँ पे.
I'll just so here I write here I plus equal to 2 here, so it will increment 2, okay, it will increment 2 here. So here when it will start from 1, and we will check I 20 or not, obviously I is here 1 and I is not 10 here, so it will print this 1, and then I plus 2, and then it will increment by 2, and then I 1 plus 2 equal to 3, okay. So and then 3 plus 2 equal to 5, then 5 plus 3 equal to 7, then 7 plus 2 equal to 9, okay, like this, and it will reach tears 19, and then when it's 19 plus 2 it become 21, and then 21 it's false, the loop here false, so it will come out from the loop. Let's see, and I will give another example. If I put here 2 instead of 1, it will print like this 2 4 6 8, like this, okay, till 20. And if I start here, if I want to print here this 5 or say 5 10 15, so I have to start here with 5 here, okay, I equal to 5, and then I have to increment here I plus equal to 5, and then it will be 50, okay. So this thus you changes the value, and the output will change itself. Now let's come back to our now here I'll create another programs here. For loop 2, and then I'll put it here main here, and then finish. So automatically here you see this the creation. Guys, please come in time, don't be late here. Maybe now I want to print I want to print like 1 3 5. Okay, in only one programs I will display all the value there. So here I equal to 1 and I less than equal to 20 here, and then I plus equal to 2, and then I'll print here sys out, and I'll not write here print. Okay, I'll write here print, and I'll do here I, and then plus space here. Okay, one space here for the printing of space, like this output. Okay, so this is the, you see this 1 3 5 7 9 13. Now what if I'll give here, what if I'll give here 21? What will happen? Can anybody tell me what will happen if I'll give 21? So what will it print? Yeah, Misham, what?
It will print nothing.
Huh?
Nothing, sir. It will nothing print, sir. Because firstly we give 21,
Yeah.
and the value is the greater than 20, sir. Starting.
Yes, yes, very nice. So actually it is that is why it is called entry control loop. Okay, this is why it is entry control loop. So entry control loop means it will check while it enter. Okay, it will check while it enter into the loop. So I have 21 and it is less than 20, less than or equal to 20. So obviously it is false. That's why it will not print. Now I'll just start print here 2 4 6 7 2 4 6 8 like this. So let's start it here, run as Java applications here. Here 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16 18 20 like this. In if I write here 5 here, 5 years, and then 5 the increment of 5, and then I'll make it 50 years, so it will print the table of 5. Okay, it will print the table of 5 5 10 15 20 25 like this. So now I think you understood the concept behind the iterations and everything here. Now let's I'll print one more programs here. Say summation of n natural number, summations of n natural number. Now let's say suppose you have entered 10, and now the n natural number, like say 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 and then 10, and when you add it up all this, then it will be 55. Okay, the output will be 55. So how will I do that? So here you see there's one value is in here, and then another value is that 1 2 3, this is for I here, the variable here I, and the next variable is the summation, that will be there. So I will take another variable called sum here. Okay, let's how will I do this? So I will do like this here. I'll just program here in between this in between the main here. So here I'll write I'll write the everything there in the program, but here I'll just write the main concept, that is the content in between the main method there. So here I'll write here I, and then n equal to 10. I'll provide the n equal to 10, and then sum, there is another value sum equal to 0. I will explain this all this. Okay, just look here, and then I equal to 1, and then I less than equal to 10, and then I plus plus. then sum equal to sum plus I, and when I'll print it here, system.out.println sum, it will print 55. Okay, it will print 55. So how will it done here? I'll just explain, then I will build this programs in the Eclipse. So here you see this, the I equal to 1 and sum equal to 0 here, and here it is look like this here, sum, and then here it is sum equal to 0 the first iteration, and the I equal to 1 here, and this become 1. Okay, now sum contain 1 and sum contain 1 here in the next, and I plus plus here become 2 here. So here I plus plus become 2 here, so 1 plus 2 here equal to 3. Now sum is 3 here and I become 3, so this becomes 6. Now sum becomes 6 here and I become 4 here. You see this I increment here, so 3 when I increment 3, then it become 4 here, and then it is 4, then 6 plus 4 is 10 here, and then this sum is 10, and then I become 5, and then it will be 15, and then 15 here sum, and then I become 6 here, it will be 21, and then 21, then I become 7 here, then 28, and then 28 is the sum here, then 28 plus 8 here, it will be 36 here, and then 36 plus 9 here, so I become 9 here, and then it will be become 45 here, and then 45 plus 10 here, it will be 55. Okay, after 10 then it become 11 here, I become 11, then the loop will exit and it will print the total sum. Okay, now I'll explain this. Now I'll write the program over here. I'll write another program here, another class, the class name say for loop, for loop 3 here. So so now I'll write here again the main. I just forget to click that main there, so you people just click it, otherwise it will be some problem there. Not problem, you have to write that the things here. Now I'll take 3 variables here, I and sum equal to 0, and then n equal to 10. You can take this 10 as an input through a scanner class. Okay, now I'll do like this, for I equal to 1, then I less than equal to n over here, and then I plus plus, and then sum equal to sum plus I. Now it is sum plus I is here. Now I'll just print it out here, sys out, just write sys out, and it will print here sum. Now run it here, run this program. Now it will print the 55. You see there's 55. So if I want to print the sum equal to 55, so what will you do here? You just in double quotations you type here sum equal to, and then close this double quotation and give here plus sign. Okay, this is the concatenation sign. Now I'm going to run it here again, and you will see the difference here. The difference is that sum equal to 55. You have seen this sum equal to 55. Okay, so this is how the entire thing, the summations of a natural number is 55. So one more programs I will discuss this. Say there will be another programs. Say a prime number. Okay, so I want to find a number, whether that number is prime or not. So what is a prime number? What is a prime number? Prime number is say I want to find that the input number is prime or not. Prime number. So prime number, the number which is divisible by 1 and by itself, divisible by 1 and by itself, that is called the prime number. Okay, it is divisible by 1 and by itself. Like 5 here, you see this 5 is a prime number, so 5 is divisible. So I don't divide with 1 and 5, I will divide by this I percentage 2, it is divisible, no. I percentage 3, it is divisible, no. I percentage 4, it is divisible, no. And then when it is not divisible, so that means this is a prime number, or it is a prime number. So how can I find it out, or how can I write the programs here? So I have to take another here one variable called the flag variable here, which will flag this that if it is this if something is divided by the denominator here, then that flag becomes 0 here. So first of all, I'll remain this flag equal to 1, and when let's see it's 9 here. Okay, it's 9 instead of 5 here. So if I'll divide, it's 9 divided by 2, obviously it is not. And then 9% is 3, now it is divided. You see this, it is divided by 3, 9 is divided by 3. Now when it is divided, it flag becomes 0. Okay, so when flag becomes 0, so that means this number is not a prime number. So how will I write this? Okay, let's do directly in Eclipse here. So let's come back here. So I write a prime number here, one class, and first of all I'll and this prime number, I'll this prime and the number. Now here prime number, so I will give here scanner class, because I want that scanner class to be inputted here, and in that number will be inputted here, and then the scanner. And you know this when I write here the scanner class, so this is the constructor of the scanner class. We will learn this the scanner will learn this the constructor method in the later class. Now I'll write the variables here. So I'll write the variable here int num here, that will take the number, and then there is a flag variable, and flag variables I'll make it 1 here. Okay, and there will be another variable, that is the iteration, that is I. Okay, now I'll here write one message here, sys out, and it will ask the user one number, enter a number to check prime number. Okay, check prime number. I have to take this num equal to sc dot next int. Now I have taken the number into num, and then I have to check this whether that number is prime or not. So what will I do here? I will divide this by 2, not by 1. Okay, the number that is divisible by 1 and by itself is called prime number. So I will not divide the number with 1 and that particular number, or by that very number. So here I'll just give here, so I less than num. Okay, it will not equal to, don't write here equal to here. Okay, so I'll just I less than num, and then I plus plus, and then I'll check the number here whether the number is divisible by that 2, 3, 4 or like not. So here num percentage here, num percentage I. So this is the 2 here I, and equal to 0. See here equal to 0, there is a 2 equal to, it is a relational operator. Okay, and when there is a single equal to, that single equal to is assignment operator, but the double equal to is a relational operator. Always remember this. Now if the number is divisible by any other number other than 1 and the number by itself, then that number is not a prime number. So I have to change this flag, I have to change this flag as 0. okay, and then break that statement. Okay, I don't need further to check it out because it's already divisible by some other number, then that is not a prime number. So now how can I check here? Now come here and then check here if flag equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, then the number is a prime number, then the number is the prime number. Then else here, and let's not prime here. Okay, okay, now program is done here. So let's check it out here. So now I have entered here 5. Now you see that 5 is a prime number. Now again run it. I'll give here I'll give here say 9 here, and what will happen? It's not a prime number. So here see that's it's not a prime number. So what happened here? 9 here, that is, it is obviously 9 is not divided by here. 9 is here and here 2 is here. So 9 is 9 divided by 2. No. So this is not satisfied. So flag remain 1 here. But when I become 3 here, so here 9 percentage 3 division, yes, it is divided. Now it be 9 percentage 3 equal to 0. That means if remainder is 0, that means the number is divided. So here you see this flag become, here the flag variable becomes 0 here, and then break that break this for loop. Okay, and then it will check that if flag equal to 1, that is if, like say, if 5 here, that 5 is not divided by 2, 3 and 4, so the flag remain 1 here because it is not satisfied here, it is not satisfied here, so it will not enter into this if condition here, and the flag remain 1. So here it is, if flag equal to 1, then it is a prime number. And in case of 9 here, in case of 9, the it is divisible by 3, and when it is satisfied here, it become flag equal to 0. So if it is dash 0, that means it will come into the else part and it will print not prime. So I think you have understood the concept of the for loop. Okay, and there will be one more this thing is there. If I write here something like say 1 and I less than equal to 10 and then I plus plus, here I have to write semicolon. So what will happen is if I write like this, is this a wrong statement or it will give something? Anybody can tell me if this the wrong statement?
Wrong.
It's wrong. Anybody else? Is it
Wrong, sir.
It is wrong. It is obviously not wrong here, because this loop will execute here inside it, and when I become 11, when I become it will just iterate 10 times and I become 10, and when I become 11, then the loop will exit. So the last value of I is 11, so it will print 11. Okay, so this is not wrong here. Now what will happen if I write like this here, for I equal to 1 and I greater than 10 and then I plus plus? What will happen? What will happen?
Sir, it will start printing number from 10, like 11, 12, 13.
3.
No, sir, it will start printing number from 10.
Look, why it is start the number, it will start the number from 1. So how can it print here 10s? Let's see here. Oh, what will happen if I write here greater than sign? So what will happen here? So it become, see here, I greater than 10 here. So when it is check here, obviously I is false here, so it will not print anything here. If I write here 10 here, less than 10, it will print that from 1 to 10s.
1 to 9.
1 to 9, sorry, yeah, 1 to 9. And if I write here minus minus, if I write here minus minus, so I'll just delete this println, okay. If I write here minus minus, so what will happen? So it will print on and on and on and on, okay. It will become unending loop, okay. It become unending loop. See this become unending loop, okay. So what is why this happened here? Unending loop here. You see it's printing on and on and on, and it will be like unending loop. So here the I equal to 1, I less than 10, I minus minus. So first it become first the number is 1, then minus 1, then minus 2, then minus 3, then minus 4, like this, and it will goes on because it will not satisfied here. So it will goes on and on and on. So that's why this is the unending loop here. Okay, I'll just close it here. Just you click here, the program will close here. So you can see this the number here, it's printed lots of number here, okay. So you see this minus 63,852 it printed till here. So this become, if I not stop it here,
6 lakh.
yeah, now here you see the 1, then 0, then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So it will goes and on and on and on. But if I write here greater than equal to 10 here, if I write here greater than equal to 10, so it will mean nothing because it become false. Now how can I run this? So I want, if I want to print the number in reverse order, so I write here I equal to 10 here, and then I greater than equal to 1 here, and then
Yes.
say greater than equal to 1, and then I minus minus. So what will it will print, let's see. So it will print 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is how it will be printed here.